backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo and Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. Our centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here's Lowry. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Lowry against Young. Out to the wing. Capella finds Hunter. And a deep 3 from Young. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. Adebayo passes to Butler. Takes a 3. Over to the wing. For 3, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. With the drive, puts it up from 12. And that one's good. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Butler, and the tip in on the offensive boards.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Lowry against Young. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Stolen by Collins. Now here's Young. Checked by Tucker. Offensive rebound. And Collins with the slam.
The way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Young. Here's Herder. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Great hands by Trey Young. His passing ability sparked the fast break.
Robinson on the wing. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Young finds Collins. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Deflects the pass. Outside Robinson. Adebayo sets a screen. And it's Robinson with the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young against Lowry. Up top, Young. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Stolen by Young. Here's the break. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Here's Capella, left side Young. Over Lowry. No good off the back of the rim. Miami trailing. From deep three-point range. Collins with the rebound. Here's Herder. Crosses over. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Kevin Huerter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. To the paint. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Drives to the hoop. The shot no good. Capella with the defensive effort. And now the Hawks on the break.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. The 3. Here's Lowry. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Young and Huerter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Collins comes with a double. Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Huerter. Hunter with the ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. Tipped. Outside Butler. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Miami now. 7-point differential. Robinson finds Lowry. Elbow shot on the way. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Free throw line jumper. Robinson on the wing. Huerter defending. Shot clock at 2. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Out to the right wing. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Here's Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Adebayo, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Kept alive. Collins. Left side Young. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And that one drops for him.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Young. And there's the drive. Here's Huerter. The kick out to Young. Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Second shot opportunity. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Back to Tucker. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Collins. And he banks in the layup. Collins has got his 2nd bucket on the night. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. High post Young. He's got 6. Back to Capella. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Lowry with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
The kick out to Young. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Miami trailing. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4-man position. To the inside. And here we go. The Hawks running again. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Okongwu.
And they just haven't been able to get back at all on the defensive end.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Hero for 3. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And Atlanta shooting at about 44% so far. Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Stolen by Hero.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Hero for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. On the take. Here's Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Vincent, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Outside Bogdanovich, driving to the basket, and he makes it on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
They set the pick. Here's Oladipo, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Right on the left side. Inside, here's the Wawu Cabarro. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich up top. He's guarded by Hero. The 17-footer. Bogdanovich no good. For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pulls up on the wing. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
Right outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oladipo on the wing. Fires for 3. Pass to Martin. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Hero with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And he trims the lead to single digits. 6 points for him.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Right outside. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hero. Capella with a rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Young. Looking to get it going. They get it again. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Tucker. And here's Lowry. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Robinson.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Tucker. Collins comes with a double. For 3, Lowry. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Here's Herder. The shot misses, and it's Miami the other way. Fast break, Miami. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Over Herder. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. To the inside. Adebayo.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Lowry against Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Now Hunter. Back to Young. Clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella. Great game for him. Double-double now.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Lowry, no good.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Down low. Out to Lowry. To the middle. Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Young. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Capella, screen on Lowry. And a deep 3 from Young. Miami grabs the miss. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Charity stripe shot. Misses off the left iron. It's tipped. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Up top, Young. Checked by Tucker. And Collins with the slam.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clint Capella.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Young. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here he goes to the paint. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Capella. And a deep 3 from Young. The rebound by Lowry. Robinson with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Back to Robinson. Lowry with it. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Now Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
5. It's a Thursday. And doors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. By himself. And the dunk by Capella.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Young fires away from outside. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
On its way from Young for 2. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They get it back. Capella, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got his second basket.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Young comes over to help. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Outside Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now here's Conley after the miss from Trae Young. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella and stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Young for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Fires the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell left side. Jazz passing it around. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Young taking his time here. To the inside. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
So at the end of 1 quarter to play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard. Collins finds Young. From deep three-point range, that's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
The drive by Mitchell. Offensive rebound. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the call on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell outside. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Takes a step back. Young with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Herder. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Young against Conley. To the paint. Here's Capella. Here's Collins. Passes it to Herder. 4 on the clock. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Utah leading inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Mitchell outside. There's the pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. Young, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Capella finds Collins. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all we can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight. Gobert,
the pass to O'Neal. A second chance effort and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Young, happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Mitchell trying to get open as Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Bobbed up there for Collins. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Mitchell looking it over. From inside, basket counts. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking off.
23.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Eric Pascoe out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. The kick out to right. Hawks passing it around. And Luwawu gets it to go.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Clarkson with the ball. Into the lane. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Luwawu, the pass to right. Here's Luwawu. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's not going to go for him. And it's Utah the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Clarkson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson outside. Whiteside, high post. Back to Clarkson. That shot is off.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And that one's good. Right.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Clarkson up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Clarkson.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Gallinari outside. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And it's Gallinari missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
They get it again. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Atlanta leading by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Pascal with the steal. Oh, right side in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Here's Wright. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Wright. Connects from three-point range. Wright's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Wright. He has 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Drains it from 17 feet out.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Pulls it from the elbow. Outside House. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Gallinari down low, Luwawu, and he bangs it home with one hand.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
He got it up. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
All right, let's just come over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Mitchell. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Mitchell. And that one is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Herter. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The drive, but oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Young up top, over by Conley. Young outside, driving to the basket. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Kicks it to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Lobbed up there for Collins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Herter. To the middle. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Gobert against Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Over Collins. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks leading by 6. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
It's stolen by Capella. Collins with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The feed now to Young. Stolen by Conley. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Back to Collins. Nice move. And finished off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Here's Herter. Covered by Mitchell. In the corner, Collins with it. Just 5 to shoot. Young passes to Capella. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell is double. Gobert dishes to Conley. Spins. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Conley against Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. And shot on the way. And right through it goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Young against Bogdanovich. Young passes to Collins. The kick out to Young. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And so the Hawks take the win. A confident David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Wednesday night, the best. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right, I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season too. So I came in ready.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Booker. From deep 3-point range. It's not going to go for him. Outside Herter. Capella screen on Booker. And it's Herter penetrating. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Up top Booker. Guarded by Young. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. This one for 3. Booker missing again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lets it go. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Young with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Atlanta gets it back. He can't get that one to fall. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Booker against Capella. Out to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Phoenix calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Outside Booker, 6 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Fires in the triple.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
Young against Paul. For 3, Booker nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Paul against Young. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Into the lane. Back to Ayton for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks it down from distance. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Young against Paul. To stop the run. The offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
No good on the second free throw. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's Herter penetrating. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Herter. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Outside Booker. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
Kevin Herter taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. He got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Pure from 3-point range. Booker's got 8.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns leading. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Pass to Hunter. Capella with it. Is covered by Ayton. Back to Young. Capella screen on Paul. And a deep 3 from Young. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Ayton finds Paul. Spins. And he lobs it up. Ayton, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. An explosive leaper, Collins, hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Ayton passes to Johnson. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Young from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Paul. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the free throw, no good. The kick out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Capella. Here's Booker. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Booker's got 16 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
With the step back. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. No good. A bit long that time.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Ball against Young. Shoots over Paul. Young misses.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Booker. He's got 16. Pass to Paul. From deep. Booker missing again. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. For Phoenix, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The kick out to Paul. Back to Bridges. Here's the 3. Booker missing again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's stolen by Johnson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Up top, Paul, guarded by Young. Paul passes to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I just love the ball movement.
Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. The 3 is up. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their commute. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just around 26% for the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. To the inside, Okongwu. And he goes in for the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Outside Payne. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's Shamet on the wing, defended by Bogdanovic. Craig, no good. On offense, here are the Hawks. They trail by 11 from 15 feet away, and the shot falls short that time. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Crowder with it, now right defending. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Craig. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Suns keep it alive. Payne finds Craig. There's the triple. The shot by Payne, no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Stolen by Payne. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Atlanta with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
2 seconds.
Wright against Payne. Wright, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Pass to McGee. The 3 from Craig. Here's Shamet. And he lobs it up top. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Hawks shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Okongwu. Atlanta gets it back. Second chance shot. Gallinari's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. The 3 from Craig. And again, it's the Suns missing. Crowder with a steal. Pass to McGee. Back to Crowder. Back to McGee to end the drought. And McGee with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Wright. There's the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Payne finds McGee. Okongwu with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Gallinari with a screen. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Suns leading. Now Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. McGee in the post. Okongwu on him. Fires from 14. Craig, no good.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Team third.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Payne against Wright. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Payne, the pass to Craig. Pass to Shamet. Back to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it from distance. And the Suns lead by 10.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Back to Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. And the Suns pushing it up now. The 3 from Craig. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Outside Payne. Crowder outside. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Capella. And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
First team foul. Substituting from
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Ayton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Capella screen on Paul. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Hawks on the break. Young against Bridges. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Young. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And here's Bridges. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges misses.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Back to Herder. Nabbing another steal.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Phoenix no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Paul finds Johnson. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 9.
What focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
Young, the pass to Capella. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Young against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Here's Johnson. Stolen by Collins.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Let's go with a 3. Herder can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Booker for 3. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Right side Young. Shoots over Paul. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Right side Booker. From downtown. And the Suns miss again. Now the Hawks with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Pass to Paul. Now Aiden, guarded by Capella. Aiden passes to Bridges. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Adebayo finds Lowry, launches it, 6 to shoot, stolen by Collins. Here's the break. Here's Hunter. Captain coming off the assist from Young.
Well, Hunter getting out in transition, finds some space, and then finishes around the rim.
The pass to Adebayo. Tries the spin move. Robinson for 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella. First trip to the line for him here.
Now at the line,
that misses, so he splits the free throws. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Herter, defended by Butler. Herter, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Lowry with the ball. Lowry drawing the double team. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Young outside. For 3. Rebound by the Heat. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Tucker dishes to Robinson. Takes a 3. Here's Lowry, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Capella, the pass to Herter. Over Robinson. That one wide left. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Spins. Outside for Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Right wing, back to Young. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Pass to Herter. Lowry against Young. Back to Herter. Pass to Young. Over Lowry. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Inside, it's stolen by Lowry. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. Botches the slam dunk finish. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
The Heat trail by 4. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo finds Robinson. Over Hunter. It's deflected. Three-pointer. Adebayo passes to Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Young dishes to Collins. Capella with a screen on Butler. Collins. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Robinson, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
It's all tied in Miami. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real life momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
First team foul.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Second team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Young against Adebayo. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Over Robinson. Young's shot is off.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Back to Lowry. Here he goes. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 3.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Robinson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Heat.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To end the cold streak. And that one goes long.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Tries the spin move. Back to Lowry. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Hawks trail by 9. To the wing on the left. Collins finds Capella. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And the dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lowry against Young. Here's Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. And Butler sends it back.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami leading by 7. Outside, Robinson spins to the middle. The kick outside to Butler. Over Hunter. And they'll get another chance. And it's Butler missing. The Hawks trail by 7. Oh, Hunter in position. Butler with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Okay. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Pass to Herter. Left side, Collins. Young taking his time here. Over Lowry. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Robinson kicks to Lowry. With the shot. And Robinson that time on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll thank you, David, for that interview. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Luwawu. He kicks it to Gallinari. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Luwawu. Luwawu's got the first basket of the third quarter for Atlanta. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Atlanta with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Down low and stolen by Okongwu. Jumps up and Gallinari throws it down.
Outstanding speed by Gallinari. He sees the opportunity and the easy score takes advantage.
Oladipo outside, inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Miami foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. A three from Bogdanovich. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
On the wing, good save it. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Wright. And that one hits back iron. The Heat leading by 9. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's Hero with a 3. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Cutting the screen. There's Hero with a 3. Back to Martin. Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. He takes it in. And it's Gallinari missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the inside. Good save it. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
And the second free throw, good. The Heat leading by 8. 52 seconds left in the third. Martin finds Hero. There's the pick. Lock at 6. Over Okongwu. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Wright. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. The Hawks trail by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Bogdanovich looking around. Wide open look. Doesn't go for him.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And so it's Miami with. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
First team foul.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Vincent. Here's Robinson. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Adebayo against Capella. Here's Tucker.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. And even 3-on-3 break. Right side Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Tries the spin move. And Tucker has it in the corner. Robinson finds Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Heat lead by 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Young passes to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And there's the pass to Herter. Young outside. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Young kicks to Hunter. Good on the triple.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Young against Lowry. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Lowry passes to Tucker. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Capella. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Here's Lowry. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lowry's got his first basket of the night.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. Here's Tucker. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside Collins. Here's Herter, defended by Butler. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 3.
And he is an elite level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Back to Young. Driving in. That one misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lowry against Capella. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Lob pass to Capella. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Atlanta ball.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young fires away from outside.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Pass to Butler. Over to the left wing. Lowry passes to Tucker. Good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Young from deep 3-point range. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
every single inch of his range on that one.
Now here is Lowry. To the left side wing. And Tucker kicks to Love. Butler feeling out of it. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
OK Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they... Hey, Allie.
Brian, thank you.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. And now the Hawks on the break. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
That shot wide open.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Young, the pass to Capella. Left side, Young. Kept alive by Atlanta. Tries again. The kick to Hunter. Back to Capella. Outside Hunter. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. And Utah the other way now. On the wing, Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Young with it. Driving in. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Utah with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Collins.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley against Young. Up and over Conley. Money from the wing.
Young.
And here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. With some arc. Collins no good. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Tries the spin move. He takes it. Oh!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Young. To the right side. And here's Collins for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 5 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And stolen by Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. The shot off that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Young. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Bogdanovich. And Collins with the big block. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Utah trailing here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Right side Conley. Fires top of the key. Rebound Trae Young.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Hawks, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. The 3 from Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Conley against Young. Stolen by Conley. Left side Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Spins. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Now here's Young. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, sweet move. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Mitchell up top. Herder defending. It's hauled in by Herder.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Here's Young. Down low. Collins inside. Bogdanovich on him.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the...
Fortunate joke with reporters, but lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Gobert finds Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. And there's the lob. Capella with a block. Outside Hunter, trying to get back on track. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. Launches a three. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Takes it inside, and Conley grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Hunter can't get it to go.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
O'Neal misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Hunter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Capella. And stolen by Gobert. And here again come the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Hunter. Poked loose. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Out on his own on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Here's Hunter. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close. Thanks, Allie. After the break. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks trailing. We've got Daniel House, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Pascal in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Utah right now. It's picked off. To the middle. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Alexander-Walker. Here's Whiteside. Oh, it's stolen. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the long J.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. That one a little long. Utah leading. On the wing, Clarkson pounded by Wright. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Pass to House from behind the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Wright attacking. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Now Gallinari. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And that one's good. House.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Alan. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Gallinari. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Wright finds Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Bogdanovich. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. And here they come to stop the drought. And Gallinari throws it down.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
Here's Clarkson. Knocks it loose. And now the Hawks on the break. And Gallinari throws it down.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Outside Pascal. Pass to Clarkson. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. And Whiteside with a block. And he gets it back. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And he's going for the oop here. Rejected by Okongwu. And here's Wright from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Wright's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Gallinari, a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Clarkson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is
Officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And, you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Jazz leading by just 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Hawks, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at point guard. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Conley against Young. Throws it up high. Capella can't get it to go.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's O'Neal. Flushes it down to finish the break.
But Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. Back to Capella. Nifty move. And Young the bucket on the assist by Capella.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Outside Mitchell. drives in. Capella with a block. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Mitchell, good.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
And Young, here we go. And here's Hunter for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Steps back. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's the 3. The shot by Conley. No good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And it's Herder penetrating. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. And a miss there on the triple.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell up top. Hunter covering from outside the arc. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. And now a 7-point Jazz lead.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Conley against Young. The 3 is up. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And Collins with the slam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pass to Mitchell. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Going inside. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Young, way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Gobert. There's Young with the 3. And nails the tray.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. He's off from 3. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. The 3 won't fall. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Here's Young. Stolen by Conley.
Huge steal coming at the perfect time. That clutch defense is something else.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is
and so it's
And now the starting lineup for your Phoenix Suns. At forward, 6'8", number 23. At forward, 6'6".
You know, Steve, above the rim play. Always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Young taking his time here. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And here's Phoenix. And they double up Paul. Here's Ayton. The three-pointer no good. And stolen by Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And that one's good, Ayton.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but Coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, Coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. And he emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Booker. After the miss from Trae Young. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges, no one around him. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he drives in. Herter, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Booker, right side. Johnson outside. Back to Booker. Unloads. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here is Young. Buries it from three-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Booker. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Paul against Young. Booker outside. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Collins, a screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. And finished off by Collins.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Young against Paul. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Oh, Hunter in position. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a three. Clock at 4. Ayton kicks to Booker. A 3-ball. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Young drives in. The pass to Herter. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 3. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Poked away. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 side. Now here's Paul after the miss from Trae Young. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Capella missing. The Suns leading. Johnson wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. No one covering. Booker's got 6.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
With the step back. Inside, it's tipped. Capella with it. Chris Paul covering. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Kicks it out to Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Passes to Collins. Back to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Collins dishes to Young. Collins a screen on Bridges. Young fires away from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. For 3, Bridges. It's Young on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Johnson outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Steps back. Just 5 to shoot.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Hunter kicks to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Out to the right wing. They need this one. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Young's got his second bucket of the night. We've got 1:28 left in the first half, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Paul with the ball. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Bridges, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Young passes to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter, and it's been ugly.
Bridges shot good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5, and stolen by Ayton. Booker with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young against Paul. Lob pass to Capella. And the turnover again by Atlanta. 23 seconds left now here in the second. All finds Booker. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And so in the game for the Hawks, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Booker dishes to Paul. Pocket 6. Young with the steal. Lobbed up there for Collins. Fires the 3. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. They get it back. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella with a screen on Booker. Here's Herter. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Shamet finds McGee. Lays it up off the glass. McGee's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Three-pointer right, stolen by McGee. Bounce pass, Craig. Crowder inside, right on him. McGee inside. And stolen by Wright. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Wright, the pass to Okongwu. And it's blocked by McGee. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And stolen by Payne. And now the Suns a fast break. McGee with no one around. And the Suns miss again. The Hawks trail by 8. Bogdanovich left side. Tries to save it. And here is Shamet. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
Now McGee. Pass to Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Suns need to get a shot off.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Suns leading by 8. Payne passes to Shamet. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Right from outside. Atlanta again missing. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Payne's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Gallinari outside. Wright finds Bogdanovich. Shamet with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Gallinari. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Payne passes to Shamet. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. He kicks to Payne. There's the triple. Rebound, Atlanta. Got a piece of it. Luwawu, the pass to Wright. He's over Payne. Bank shot, no good.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Here's McGee, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gallinari. The Suns shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Line for Phoenix.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Peyton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Herter. Young outside, lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Booker's gone 4 of 11 tonight. To the middle, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Paul looking around. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Capella finds Collins. Young outside. Puts up a 3. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Suns leading by 11. And it's Johnson penetrating. And the pass to Ayton. There's the dish to Booker. 17-foot shot on the way. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the 3. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Paul's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Incredible. He's loving it. First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Hawks trail by 11. In the corner, Herter with it. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hunter no good. Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. No good from Booker. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The lead now in single digits. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Young against Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Now, here is Young. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Herter. Collins trying to break free. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here's Young after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Collins kicks to Young. He dishes it to Capella. The shot from 20 feet away. Young, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Herter, defended by Booker. It's Young on the wing. Collins setting the pick for Young. Bobbed up there for Collins.
Terrific move by Collins, an emerging big man who's still reaching his potential.
Pull from deep three-point land. Off target. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.